Heyo! So, welcome back to the series. This is part 2 of this sort of video series thing. If you haven't seen the first one yet, go check it out. It's about how to make the actual fingerstyle rendition of the song. So, if you haven't seen it yet, go to that video first and then come back later. I'll link it up above so that it's easy for you to find. So in this video, we'll be talking about how to record your fingerstyle guitar cover on your acoustic guitar. So mainly, there are only two ways to record your cover with the acoustic guitar. It's either with a microphone like this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's this one. So this is a condenser microphone. So this uses phantom power. So if you do not have a source for phantom power, such as an interface, I am using the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, second gen, I think, and it has 48 volts phantom power. So you will need phantom power to power a condenser microphone. If you don't, it will not work. Of course, you could also record it with a dynamic microphone or the normal kind of microphone, the one that's like this. This one. This is a dynamic microphone. You can also use this, but for this video, I'll be using this MXL 770 condenser microphone. And the other method, or the second way to record the audio, would be with a pickup. It could be either like this, which is an external pickup, which you just wedge it in the sound hole, or with the pickup that is built into the guitar, if your guitar has that kind of pickup system. So we'll be going through what the pickup alone sounds, what the microphone alone sounds, and then what I personally like to do is to mix both signals together. Of course, to mix both signals together, you would have to have two inputs. So one input would be for your pickup, and then one input for the microphone. Of course, that will also vary to what stuff you have. There's no hard rules, there's no wrong or right to do this. These are just the different ways, and you can do whatever you want as long as you have the resources and the equipment to do so. And if you're asking, can you record music, or can you record the guitar with a cheap microphone? I also made a video about that, an 80 pesos microphone which I bought. I'll link it up above so you can also check that out later after this video. One more important thing for when you're recording with a microphone would be mic placement. So there are different ways to place the microphone. From my research, what people usually do is they put it in front of the 12th fret of your guitar, about maybe a foot away or 8 inches away, somewhat like that, and then maybe point it towards the sound hole. That's also what I like to do. One tip, maybe you're miking up the sound hole, like directly on the sound hole. You're putting the mic there, super close to the hole. It will get very boomy sounding, and I do not like that sound. It's up to you. Mic placement. Try different mic placements. Whatever works for you is what is best for you. Okay, so let's do this. First, we'll try with the microphone alone, and then the pickup alone, and then both blended together. My disclaimer though, my external pickup, it produces some kind of static, so it's always making noise. So there will be some noise reduction on that, so it might sound different a little bit, but you'll get the idea. You can still record with the pickup. So let's go. So that's it. That was the recording part of the audio. So either with the microphone alone, or with your acoustic pickup alone, or with both of them together mixed. So after recording the audio in your recording software with like Reaper, Ableton, Pro Tools, Audacity, or whatever you have, FL Studio also, now you have to mix it. So you can choose not to mix it if you already like the sound of it unprocessed. Go, no problem there. But if you want to process it, you could always put some EQ, maybe some noise reduction if there are like fans or air conditioning in your room, or some random hum. You could also you could always do some noise reduction, but be careful with noise reduction not to reduce too much, because noise reduction it takes away that frequency. I hope that makes sense. Or you could also use a high pass filter on the EQ that will cut off all the low end rumble in the audio that's captured, so it will somewhat make the audio cleaner. With the EQ, I will not go into detail with that, because I don't know how to record the audio while I'm editing in the software. So I'll just maybe put up a picture or whatnot of what kind of EQ I usually use, and then a tiny bit of compression to keep everything in control, so that there won't be any sudden spikes in the volume. And then I always put a reverb on the tracks, or a delay. If you're using 2 tracks, one from the microphone and then one from the pickup, usually I would pan them both hard left and then one hard right, and then you get this some sort of stereo image of both sounds. So I guess that's it. Oh no, yeah, I forgot to mention, you might be thinking that, hey, you didn't use capo on the first video, and this time I did. I put a capo on the 7th fret. You could always do this if there are multiple bar chords in the rendition that you made. You could always pick a spot to remove one chord, because honestly, bar chords for me are still a struggle. They are so hard to keep clean. I guess I don't have enough finger strength to keep doing all the bar chords all the time. So it's up to you. Use the capo however you like. You can use it with it, you can do it without it. It's up to you. So that's it for this video. Watch out for the third one. I think there's a third one where we go about different ways on how to film or record the video for your cover. So thanks for watching till the end. If you haven't watched the first part of this, go watch that. And then there's a video about... Wait, I already mentioned that in the first one. The video about the cheap microphone. I already mentioned that earlier. So that's it for this video. Bye. This is me again saying make a game. This is me again saying make a music, and goodbye.